Okay, Taurus, who were you in a previous life? Spirit, get me some cards, please. Who was Taurus in a previous life? Taurus, you could have been a psychic. You could have been a high priestess, a gypsy, a prophet, or an astrologer. You were a mother. You were part of a sacrificial faith. Your trauma was that you experienced war. This was in the Arctic or Antarctic region. You died by poisoning. Your lesson was in truth and discernment. You were part of the Age of Enlightenment. You experienced love that was polyamorous or polygamous. Another one for Taurus, please. Okay, you could have experienced some kind of water disaster. Some kind of flood, tsunami or tropical storm. You could have been lost at sea. You could have drowned. Okay, you were somebody's lover and you became a spinster. This was during the World War. Your lesson was in becoming more natural. You miscarried or died at birth. You were part of a lost civilization. Your trauma was that you experienced depression. Your faith was fanatical. Let's get one more. Okay, we've got three more. Taurus, in a previous life, you could have been involved in some sort of ice disaster. During the Ice Age, there could have been hail or a blizzard. You died of a broken heart. This was in Western Europe. The trauma you experienced was slander. Your faith was pantheistic or animistic. You were somebody's slave or concubine. You identified as a child. This was during the Viking Age. Your lesson was in accountability. Taurus, in a previous life you were very wealthy, okay? You could have inherited a lot of money, acquired a lot of money. You could have gambled or speculated on a lot of money. You could have been a miser with money, you could have been mean and kept it all for yourself. Your trauma was oppression. You were part of a lost civilization. You miscarried or died at birth. Your lesson was in becoming more natural. It was during the World War age. You had a lover. You were somebody's lover. You became a spinster. Your faith was fanatical. Taurus, in a previous life, There was some kind of adulthood, gestation period, childhood or teenage years where you were subjected to an arranged marriage. Your faith was esoteric. Your trauma was that you were exiled. This was in Central or South America. There was a natural disaster which caused you to die. Your lesson that you learned was in self-expression. Alright, thank you, Taurus.